In comes I! Never been here before, to prepare the crowd and clear the floor. Room, room, brave gallants, give us room to rhyme, for we come to show activity this merry New Year's time. Back, back, men in the light, so all may see these mummers fight. For on this spot there shall be shown the greatest battle ever known, twixt St. George and the Turkish knight. Old acts, new acts, acts you've never seen before. For I am the very champion that brings these players to your door. And if you don't believe a word I say, let the oldest gentleman of all slip in and start the play.
In comes I, old Father Time. Christmas has sadly passed away. But now we're here to start with this our New Year's play. Our play is set for knights of old and courage bold and raising of the dead. We have heroes and villains and monsters waiting to be fed. But that's enough for me, that's all I've got to say. Come on gentlemen, start the play.
In comes I! Look it! In comes I, sweet Moll, the Flanders lad, with my lily-white skin and long flowing hair. Some say I'm the good time that's been had by many, and all I wanted was to spend a penny. And St. George, the cunning old Celt, try saying that, went off to war with the key to my chastity belt. 2 years, maybe more, I've waited for my hero to return from that foreign war. But hark, I hear his breath approaching me. Hello, big boy. I got a rock over your king. Ah! Away, away, you cursed beast. I'll not be your midday feast. Eating me is out of the question. Anyway, I give you indigestion. Help, help! I am a damsel in distress, but a bit of a raver out of this dress. Help, help! Where is my knight of courage bold? There is a story to be told. Help, help, help! In comes I! Brave St. George, that knight of courage bold, whose feast you no longer celebrate, or so I've been told. I am St. George, from old England sprung. My famous name throughout the world hath rung. Many gory deeds have I made known. I made the giants tremble in their throne. I've come to slay the dragon. Save the damsel in distress. I am the hero of this piece, in case you hadn't guessed. And that! And that! You beast! To remain now, Moll!
Take your shoes off, Steve.
How dare
Back comes I, old Father Time. I'm always first at the scene of the crime. Before this play is over, not least, he'll wish he'd slain sweet Moll and kissed the beast. Oh, never mind, on with the play. I think there's a man with a moan coming this way.
In comes I, the sad punter, and I really must complain. I've been coming here every New Year's Day, and these plays are all the same. Every year you block the road, and I can't park my car. The pub is full of Morris men. I can't get near the bar. I am a regular, you know. Excuse me, sir. Is this your usual grumble? You've come on here to mumble. I'm here to say it's not okay to black your faces. Now you may say it's history, but reasons I don't want to see. So, whatever you do, I regret. There's always someone waiting to be upset. Oh, stop it. How dare you people boo and hiss? I'm writing to the village about this. I'll hide my name as I'm really quite shy. Instead, my name and address I'll supply. You should know better than to offend. You can have this dagger right up your end. I fought all, man and beast, and killed them fairly and squarely. I am the protector of this land. Now show me the man who dares me.
In comes I, the Turkish knight. I am the man who dares thee. Bold Slash is my name. With sword and buckler by my side, I hope to win the game. I call the Turkish knights. Return to England for to fight. I'll fight you, St. George. You man of courage bold. And if your blood runs hot, I'll quickly run it cold.
No satisfaction shall you get, as long as I have strength to stand. But I do not care to see a Turkish knight in this green and pleasant land. Drag thy sword and fight, or turn and run away. The satisfaction I shall have this merry New Year's Day. I'll cut thee and I'll hew thee. I'm bound to let thee know I am Sir George of England before I let thee go.
Oh, how can so hurt my head? It is made of brass. My body is made of steel. My arms are, legs are knuckle bones. No man can make me yield.
You and I will battle try. When I conquer, you will die. Land of hope and glory, brothers. In comes I, Nigel Farage. With my bag and my pint of beer. What on earth do you think is going on around here? Who is this Turk who stands with sword and shield waved high, when there are plenty of English chaps who might wish to apply? How dare you come and take our English jobs away, when there are plenty of, we don't want, we don't, I've got to get this right, excuse me. Where's my friend? A lot of people have got into trouble over saying the wrong thing. Okay, so I'll try this one. No, can't use that one. No. Wool Clarkson didn't get away with that one, did he? No. Oh, we don't want... thank you very much, that's very helpful. We don't want Johnny Foreigner in our play. They want to stay across the sea. Except, of course, for my wife, who comes from Germany. That's embarrassing. How can I slay the Turk when you won't let him stay, you Burke? It's no concern of mine, St. George, what you will now do.
The UKIP, we just don't think these things through. People cheer our plans to limit immigrants to 1 or less. They don't know we want to tax the poor and sell off the NHS. We just wave Georgie's flag a bit. Sure like.
But I'm from Europe too, you twit.
If you don't want beyond this land, why don't you against him stand?
Do some work? You must be joking. I'd rather stand around drinking and smoking. I'm paid to represent you in Europe. And I just don't bother turning up. Okay.
Now it's time to show your mettle. Raise your sword and enter the battle.
Here we go.
It comes now. A breastfeeding lady. I need somewhere to feed my baby. I've had a look around. The coast's quite clear. I think I might just do it here.
Woman, what do you think you're at? Waving those baps around like that? Why don't you go and do it in the loo? Or in some dark corner if you really have to.
Oh, Raj, you fool! Can't you see? I'm only doing what comes naturally. If you... wait for it. If you were abreast of things, you'd see this isn't 1953.
I can't stand the sight of her knocker. You know, I really am completely off my rocker.
Oh, come on, Nigel. Stop milking it. There's only room round here for one right tit.
Right, come here.
And as for you, bold Turkish knight, pick up your sword and stand and fight.
I'm cut down, but not quite dead. It is only the pain that lies in my head. If I was to stand on my two legs stood, I fight St. George to my knees in blood.
As thou dost lie upon the ground, this truth I'll tell to thee. Thou bearest thy sword again, thy butcher I will surely be.
Please, St. George, mercy for me I crave. Spare me this once, and I'll be your Turkish slave.
Arise, arise, O Turkish knight, and to your own land fly. Tell what wonders I have done, or be prepared to die.
I seize my chance. I'll hack him small as flies. And send it to the master baker to turn into mince pies.
Mince pies? I do not like. They give me indigestion. Bold Turkish knight, how's this for another suggestion?
Oh, cheeks.
Room for a small one.
This one take you half an hour to get there.
Now always with a turkey, there's a need for stuffing. Let's hope this Turkish knight didn't die for nothing.
I say, who's in charge here? In comes I, Beelzebub. I've had a devil of a day. It's souls to reap and souls to keep. It's work, and it's a really lousy pay. On my shoulder I carry a club, and in my hand a dripping pan. Don't you think I'm a jolly old man?
Now stop right there, Beelzebub. What do you think you're doing here?
I'm here, old man, to tell you that it's going to be grim for the Reaper this year. I say, blank, what's this I found? All these dead folk on the ground? A doctor must be found today, or we'll never end our tragic day. Doctor, doctor, come with speed. Help me in my time of need. My time of need I do implore. I never was in such need before.
In comes I, the Scottish doctor.
And what is your fee?
£10 is my fee, but for the English I'll make it 20.
What's the price? That makes no sense.
That's the cost of avoiding independence.
And by what means are you a doctor?
Oh, by my travels, everybody knows this. Quick, come on, go on in.
No, you can't rush it. You can't rush it. And where have you travelled?
Oh, I've travelled to Italy, Italy, France and Spain, twice round the world, and back to Alvechurch again.
It's all very well, but what cures can you cure?
Oh, I can cure the itch, the stitch, the veins of that. Dropsy, mopsy, sloth and gold. Cures both herbal and alcoholic.
The audience is behind you.
Shall I just come on anyway?
Just come on.
In comes I, little Dick Nip, with my loud mouth and cutting wit. Me feet's so big, me legs so small, I'm the biggest rogue of all. Me forehead's lined with brass, me heart is lined with steel. The pain I have that needs your touch, pray doctor, come and feel.
Little Dick Nip, you are well named, but I cannot ease your pain. Hang on.
Not the bottle, not the haggis.
Come on,
Your
man.
ring will have to sing.
Up.
Just a minute.
Well, I'm down there.
No, you can't. That's for special people. Little Dick Nip, that's best to do. Bring me my haggis, the big one too. Haggis. Right. Herbs. Lump of brains, drop of lungs, infections, bladders and heart. Rise up you all and play your part.
Oregano, yes, very nice. We got some lamb to put with the oregano.
I say, alas, your work not done. You've not cured this mother's son.
I know a trick it will not fail. I'll give this fellow a pint of ale. Stop and stop this here, Derek.
Thank you, Doctor. I know I've been feeling queer, but you could have bought me some decent beer.
Back comes I, sweet Moll, and you may have heard my plight. And you, my brave St. George, have been out half the night.
Moll, sweet Moll. Our marriage, 'tis agreed.
It's time for thee to have a heart and lay thy love on me. think I would wed with thee, you clown, and lose my maiden head when I can find more handsome men to lie in bed. Begone, St. George! It's a real man that I need.
Now back comes I, old Father Time. Now a story has been told of ancient knights so bold. The dragon and the dragon's tail was set for a mighty feast. But the carpet soon welcomed that beast. Sad punter. Now this is going to be clever. Sad punter moaned about our blacking. And St. George soon sent him packing. Bold slasher. Where is he? Bold slasher. That fine turkey crop soon found himself up to his knees in hot. Nigel Farage. Played the old race car. But St. George fought and whacked him hard. Have you got time? Are you ready? A breastfeeding woman. There's awesome knockabout. The doctor and his little dick. Come on. A miracle they wrought. St. George, the English champion. With Bateman in his port. But Sweet Moll, she did appear in time, and of course St. George she did rebuff. Which is the moral of our tale?
Once a night is not enough.
And back comes I, who was here once before, back now to end the play, in which we saw, for England's sake, St. George, he saved the day. And if you thought our words were botched, well, just remember, you all stayed and watched. We're jovial lads, we mean no harm wherever we appear, but our players are now in deep distress for want of cake and beer. So good gentlemen and ladies all, share our luck, share our health, but be sure to share your wealth.
Happy New Year!